Open all hours. No more? Shop that inspired BBC comedy could shut. The shop which inspired the British sitcom Open All Hours could be forced to shut after complaints that the outdoor display is a health and safety risk. The store, named Riddiford, has been trading since 1928 and has goods stacked outside just like Ronnie Barker's shop in the classic BBC comedy. Open All Hours creator Roy Clarke visited the business in Thornbury in Gloucestershire and turned it into the show which featured hapless Arkwright. But current owner and greengrocer John Riddiford said it might be time to call it today after he was visited by council officials. They were acting on a complaint that the goods kept outside on the pavement were a health and safety risk. John has warned that his family business would not take enough money to be sustainable if he could not place goods outside. More than 2,400 people have signed a petition calling on South Gloucestershire Council to let him continue using the pavement due to the limited space inside. Riddiford is referenced in numerous Open All Hours episodes by Arkwright, often seen bringing the outside goods inside. But the real-life greengrocer and deli shop has now been paid a visit by health and safety officials after the complaint. Posting on Facebook, Mr. Riddiford said, "You may have noticed that the front of the shop is set out a bit differently today. That is because yesterday we have a visit from a very nice lady from South Gloucestershire Council, as someone had brought it their attention about our goods outside on the pavement and she had come to investigate it. She was very professional, polite and constructive, but said that we needed to alter how our goods are laid out outside the shop. We're sorry if it's you we've offended, but we're only here to serve you, our community and customers, and are here to help, not upset and annoy you. We need to utilize the space outside the shop as we have limited space inside without major alterations and the shop possibly losing its character, and it encourages customers in to buy things. Without using outside the shop would not take enough money to be sustainable. We thought most enjoyed the display outside and we get many compliments on it in the atmosphere it creates, but perhaps not so much anymore. Is it time for major change, relocation, or maybe just call it a day?" But the council said no part of the main display outside the high street shop will be affected. Authority leader Toby Savage said officers were obliged to investigate the residents' health and safety concern. He even claimed he would have signed a petition if the high street shop had been under threat. Councillor Savage said, following any complaint, regardless of nature, the council is obliged to investigate, and in this instance it saw one of our officers visit Riddiford's. "We understand and appreciate residents' views over the outcome, but as the post on Facebook shows, John was very understanding of the situation, working with our officer to find a suitable solution. The council remained supportive of our high streets, a prime example being our continued work to ensure parking is free for our shoppers, and had Riddiford's been asked to remove their entire display, as a resident born and brought up around Thornbury, I would have been among the first to sign the petition." The store has had 4 generations of the Riddiford family serving behind the counter. Late owner Barclay Riddiford died aged 76 in 2013. Creator Mr. Clarke was fascinated by the shop and its previous owner Len Riddiford, and the idea for Open All Hours was formed. The store is referenced in numerous Open All Hours episodes by Barker's Arkwright character.